So the first thing that we are going to learn is x-t graph and acceleration. So far we have learned a few concepts to find velocity, acceleration, etc. from different kind of things. Okay, now we are going to learn to find out sign of acceleration from xt graph. Now it's a very simple idea. Do you remember from xt graph first of all? How do you find velocity? How do you find velocity from xt graph? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So suppose I would draw an xt graph like this. Okay, not necessarily from origin, but we starting from anywhere, no problem. But let's say a straight line. Then the slope of tangent at every point is same. Yes or no?
Yes.
This whole line has the same slope. Clear?
Yes.
This whole line has the same slope. Everyone got that?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Same slope means same velocity, correct? Because slope of tangent of xt graph gives you velocity. So what's the velocity at A? Whatever it is, same at B, same at C, same at D, same at E. Yes or no?
Yes.
Same at every point. So if velocity is remaining same, that is constant at every point, how much will be the acceleration? Zero. Is that clear?
Yes.
If velocity is constant, the acceleration is
Zero.
Understood this completely?
Yes.
So whenever the xt graph is a straight line, the acceleration will be zero because velocity is constant. Did you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. This kind of motion where velocity is constant is called uniformly accelerated motion. Uniform motion. Yes or no? Uniform motion means motion with constant velocity. Is that okay? Right? So this is what is uniform motion or uniform velocity case. Right? It's a straight line. Xt graph should be a straight line. Now let's talk about one or two more things. Suppose xt graph is a parabola like this. What's the shape? Parabola. I think we have talked about this earlier as well. That if position time graph is a parabola, then the acceleration is a constant. I think where we are solving one of the examples from the book. Right? Okay. But let's say it's like this. It's a parabola and it is curved. Correct or not? This is definitely curved. Or would you call it a straight line? No. Sure?
Yes.
It's a curve. Right? Now, what happens here? Suppose I take different points. Like let's say A, B, C, and so on and so forth. So gradually, as you go to more and more time, A, B, C, D. So what is happening here? First of all, let's talk about velocity at A. To find velocity from xt graph, what do we do? Slope of tangent. So here is the tangent. It has a little bit less slope, not zero, but a little bit less. Then at T it will be a little bit more. At C it will be even more. At D it will be even more. Yes or no?
Yes.
You gradually see that the slope of tangent is increasing as you go towards the right hand. Understood?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
So what that means is velocity is increasing. Suppose velocity was earlier, let's say over here it was 2. Then it might become 3, 4, 5 and so on. So velocity is increasing. That is the case where acceleration is positive. How much or what? Acceleration is positive. Why? How do I know it is positive? If velocity changes from initially, suppose it was 2 meters per second, then it becomes 3, then it becomes 4, then it becomes 5. Then change of velocity is positive, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of change? Final minus
Initial.
Every 1 second the velocity is increasing. So if velocity keeps increasing like this, then that would mean acceleration is
Positive.
There are so many ways to understand that. Speed increase size and decrease size. 2, 3, 4.
Increasing.
Speed is increasing.
Yes.
Velocity is positive. So acceleration should also be
Positive.
Make sense? Because
Yes.
if speed is increasing, acceleration and velocity have to be in the same
Same
direction.
direction.
Same direction. Is that clear?
Yes.
Fine. So acceleration must be positive. If it's curved like this. Now, because it is a parabola, Because it is a parabola, acceleration is constant. That is a feature. That is a feature of xt graph. Whenever xt graph is parabola, the acceleration will be a constant. The acceleration is positive, but acceleration is constant. So whatever it is, it will remain fixed. Suppose acceleration is 5 meter per second square, then it will remain 5 meter per second square. It is a constant, but we know that here the acceleration is positive. Two things are separate. Curve is curving up like this. Like that's why acceleration is positive. You can see the tangent like that. But because the shape of the curve is a parabola, that's why what? Acceleration is constant. So positive and acceleration both are different things, right? Don't get confused between them. Let's draw one case where again it's a parabola. So acceleration is constant but negative. Suppose it's a parabola downwards like this. Did you understand? Instead of a parabola upwards. What if it's a parabola downwards? Let's see what happens to velocity. Have a look. You see, the slope is becoming more and more negative. First was like this, then like this, then like this. Clear or not?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
First, look at this point A, for example, then B, then C. So you see the slope is becoming more and more and more and more downward. That is negative. Did you get that?
Yes.
I hope you remember that up on right side positive and down on right side negative. So slope is getting more and more negative. Slope means velocity. So basically velocity is continuously decreasing. First it was, for example, velocity was minus 2 meter per second. Then it is becoming minus 3 meter per second. Then minus 4, minus 5 like that. So velocity is going towards the negative side. Clear or not?
Yes.
Velocity is changing in the negative direction. That's why in this case acceleration is negative. That's why in this case acceleration is negative. But why is acceleration constant? Because the graph is what shape?
Parabola.
Shape. Same reason as it was here. Same reason as it was here. Okay, so this is the basics. Straight line. If xt graph is a straight line, what is acceleration? Zero. Velocity remains constant. If xt graph is a parabola like this way, then acceleration is positive. Okay. But again, parabola does not have anything to do with positive. Hyperbola or negative. So what has to do with positive or negative? The curve. Okay, arm curve है तो positive and arm curve है तो negative. That's what it is. Parabola is related with constant. Parabola shape is related with the constant acceleration. Yes, Shantanu. Okay, why is it a parabola? That is, why does a parabola give constant acceleration for an xt graph? Siddharth. The answer actually lies in maths. Basically, that whenever you have equation with constant acceleration, the second term that we are getting, that's an equation of motion. The second equation. In the second term, I will get half at square. So whenever you have an equation where one side there is no square, but the other side there is a square, that kind of shape will always be a parabola. In maths, if you want to understand why it is a parabola, then you have to change your stream and go to maths. Alright? E logo 11th ma bonds end. Why this shape is a parabola? Did you get it? So for us right now it's as simple as if it's y and x on both sides, then this is a straight line. Linear equation kya hai? समझ पड़ेगा नहीं?
Yes.
Y raised to 1, x raised to 1 type. Linear equation. For example, 2x plus 3y plus 4 equal to 0 is a linear equation. But instead of this, it is x square plus y equal to 0. Then this is a parabola. This shape, this equation's graph will be a parabola. एक में square आए और एक में no आए, like that. Okay. बे में square आए तो पाँच और shape थी. Right? So like that, this kind of equation gives us a parabola. આટલું સમજાઈ ગયું? Now generalization. It's not necessary that it's always a parabola, right? Okay. So simple idea. If xt graph is bump shape, what meaning of that? Anything of this part, anything of this kind, bump shape. Okay, if xt graph is bump shape, it may not be a complete bump, a half of it possible, or a little part of it, then acceleration is negative. Okay, and if xt graph is bowl shape, so this kind of graph, bowl, is it okay? Right? Then acceleration is positive. Fix or join? There are very good reasons for that. Okay, easily explained. Again, this has nothing to do with constant acceleration or parabola or anything. A kind of general idea. Suppose we have got an xt graph like this. Okay. So, do you see that from here to here, up to this part, अबे ये marked है blue line, ये बेनी वच्चे bowl shape. Yes or no? Clear or not clear?
Yes.
Right? So, if I take one tangent over here, over here, over here, over here, you see the tangent slope increase. Pehla negative over here at A, then at B little bit towards 0, then at this point it will be 0. And positive, વધારે positive. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
So basically the velocity was negative, less negative, 0, more positive, more positive. It means velocity is changing towards the positive side. From negative it is going towards the positive side. Did you get that?
Yes.
So that's why in this part acceleration will be positive. But if you look at that part, here, 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 and here. Do you see what is happening? Mundu you know that? First the velocity was positive, then become less positive, 0, then negative, more negative. Got it?
Yes.
I hope you can see what I am saying. So gradually the velocity changes over here. It changes from positive to negative. That means acceleration is negative. And here the velocity changes from negative to positive. That's why acceleration is positive. Bump shape xt graph. Then acceleration is negative. Bump shape. Bowl shape. Got it completely?
Yes.
Okay. Straight line also.
0.
If xt graph is a straight line, acceleration is 0. Is it fine?
Yes.
And one more interesting point is this one. અહીંયા શું થાય? Increasing not પૂછ્યું, positive negative પૂછ્યું.
Positive.
What is acceleration at this point?
Positive.
0. આમે નથી ને આમે નથી. You see this point is between the ball and the bomb. Yes or no?
Yes.
Make sense what I'm saying? થોડુંક left side લઈશ તો it's a part of ball. થોડુંક right side લઈશ તો part of bump. But here it's neither ball nor bump. It's actually changing from this to that. સમજાણું ને? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? So at this very point, I'm talking about acceleration and not velocity. જો તમે એ confused થશો તો નહીં સમજ પડે. Here the acceleration is neither negative nor neither positive nor negative. Any વચ્ચે positive negative વચ્ચે જ હોય. Did you get that?
Yes.
But here velocity is positive. Over here velocity is positive. Is it fine? Sure. એક question માં practice કરી. Okay, so that your concepts would become clear. This is xt graph. there are several points here. Okay. This part is a straight. What is this part? Straight. So do you see 4 points A, B, C and D? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, what do we have to do? We have to decide the sign of acceleration and velocity. Velocity. Okay, we have to decide the sign only, nothing else. Plus, minus, it's good. Okay, which graph is it? XT graph. Very good. So XT graph. First of all, let's find velocity. Who will tell me how to find velocity from XT graph? Velocity from XT graph. Slope of tangent. Very good. Okay. Sit down here. Now, Himakshi, can you apply that at A? At A, velocity will mean. Question is here. Sign. What is meaning of sign of velocity? Positive, negative, or zero? जो confusing the just do not get confused. Positive, negative, zero is a different thing. Increasing, decreasing, and constant is a different thing. Something may be increasing and may be negative. Something may be decreasing and may be positive. Right. Alright? So this question is about positive, negative, or zero. Sign. Good. Negative. How do you decide? Yes, the tangent drawn here would have a negative slope. Yes or no?
Yes.
Sure, got that?
Yes.
Very good. Sit down. Confused नहीं થતા હો કઈ નથી આમાં કરવાનું બહુ જ ઈઝી છે પણ કન્ફ્યુઝન થઈ જાય that's the main trouble that you have to avoid. Okay. Thank you. હવે acceleration at a point. How do you decide sign of acceleration from xt graph? બે મસ્ત sentences લખાવ્યા છે. Easiest thing in the world if you can remember it. Yes or no?
Yes.
No, means negative. Why? Bold shape. તો positive આવે. Bump shape છે. Who agrees? He is saying bump shape. Correct. Sit down. Well done. It is bump shape. આટલું જો અહીંયા આ બમ્પ નો પાર્ટ હોય એવું છે કે બોલ નો પાર્ટ હોય કેવડા કે સર બોલ નો કોઈ કોઈ ઓકે is this clear everyone? This is looking like a part of bump, correct or not, at the point A. That's why acceleration will be negative. Is that clear?
Yes.
Everyone नहीं करता? Okay, let's go to B. Let's go to B. Yes, clear. What zero? Velocity is zero. Who agrees? Who disagrees? What happened here? You don't agree with your friend? Velocity is negative. That is right. Velocity is negative. How do we find velocity from xt graph? Slope of tangent. तो आप पॉइंट पर tangent ड्रॉ करता आवड़े આ મજા આવશે ને? Yes or no? Clear? Clear or not clear? What's not clear? A tangent not clear? Tangent ड्रॉ करता नहीं फावे? Is problem drawing the tangent? पर tangent कैसे ड्रॉ करें? Draw so that it touches like this. तो આ મત થાય ને? Going down towards the right side, correct or not? So look at this line. Look at this line. Is the slope of tangent negative or positive? Negative. And slope of tangent of xt graph is velocity. યાદ છે ને બધાને?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
મેં કીધું તું ને confusion. બે વસ્તુમાં આના બદલે તમે આમ કરી નાખશો. That's what happened. So velocity at this point is negative. અને ઘણા બધા હાઈ પાડી દીધી હતી. બરાબર ને? હવે સમજાઈ ગયું? એનો સમજાણું નથી. Okay, sit down. Well done. Both of you. ચલો. A, acceleration at that point. At B, come on. Acceleration at B. આ tangent નું ભૂલી નાખો નડે તો. Acceleration at B. Yes, Asti. Why? Here's the straight line at B. Yes, it is actually changing from bump to ball over there. Is that okay or not okay?
Yes.
So between the two it will be 0. Right? So answer is correct, nothing but it is a little bit wrong. Okay? Sit down, Pragati. Well done. Clear everyone?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
ચલો હવે આગળ C point. આ C છે અહીંયા નથી. This is C. Okay? Yeah.
Positive.
Velocity positive. I'm asking about velocity. Velocity. Why? Yes, Jai. Slope of tangent. Yes, for velocity from x graph we draw tangent. We draw tangent. Then we see that the tangent has a negative slope. It's going down on the right side. Correct? So that's why the velocity will be negative. What's your name? Clear? Everyone?
Yes.
Sit down there. Well done. Okay, so negative here. Velocity negative. Now time for acceleration at C. Hurry up, come on. Come on.
Positive.
Positive. Acceleration.
Yes.
Who agrees? Who disagrees? Nobody? Why positive?
Sir, because it's a round shape.
It is a part of the whole shape, so that's why positive acceleration. Well done. Clear?
Yes.
Well, away D. D no more. હવે આવડા મને લાગે રાઘવ D velocity positive. Who agrees? Who disagrees? Zero. મને ખબર હતી કોક તો zero બોલશે ઓપ્શન માં આપ્યો છે zero બરાબર છે. Why do you think it is zero?
Because straight line.
Straight line. So xt graph straight line with the velocity zero. If xt graph is a straight line, what do we know? Acceleration is zero, velocity constant, whatever it is. Again, constant is a different thing from zero. Constant meaning constant. Barabar ne? Not zero, right? Positive came there, Raghav. Yes, here if I draw a tangent, the tangent should go up like this. Correct or not? Because gradually x is increasing. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay, sit down. Well tried. So here the velocity is positive, but acceleration is
Zero.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay or not okay? Why is it zero? Because in D part, this graph is a straight line. XT graph, straight line. That means acceleration is zero because the velocity is not changing at all. Everything clear?
Yes.
Now we will put it અત્યારે ને અત્યારે આ ટોપિક માં. Yes, Jay. D બાઉલ શેપ માં છે. બાઉલ એવો ફ્લેટ હોય. અહીંયા સુધી બરાબર પણ પછી કામ છે ને કો હોવું જોઈએ બેઝિક રાઈટ તો જ કોલ કહેવાય ને કે નો કહેવાય. Sure? Fine. I understand what you are trying to say. કે આવું હોય તો એમાં પાણી ભરાય. Right? But this is not curve. That's why here it's straight line. That's why the acceleration is zero. Fine. Sure? Okay. Fine. Anyone else? Any other confusion? Okay. Next question. Out of all these, at which point is the speed increasing? Out of all these, at which point is the speed increasing? Raise your hand. Don't say the answer. At which point is the speed increasing? Hariba.
D. D.
D. Who agrees? At D, speed is increasing. Who disagrees? All right. Yes, Dia.
Sir, at point A.
At A, speed is increasing.
Because the velocity and acceleration are both in the same direction.
If velocity and acceleration are in same direction, then speed will increase. Do you all remember that sentence?
Yes.
Time to use it here? Yes or no? If velocity and acceleration both are in same direction, then the speed will increase. Dia, can you also counteract what she said? She is saying at D speed will increase. And you said It's not. Or does it?
So that I don't
You don't know. Now you have to decide. Come on, I'm asking you. Does speed increase at d?
know. Yes.
There might be more than one answers, right? If I told you that at which point speed will increase, then why are you saying that at d
Sir,
speed will
because at D
increase?
point the
Because
tangent is as
the tangent is going up,
Yes.
okay?
positive, sir.
Right? Can someone solve this problem here that we have?
A and D.
Can someone find a solution to this controversy?
A and D both.
A and D both. Who says A and D both? કે હવે હાથ ઉપર શું કરો કઈ ખબર નથી પડતી એવું થઈ ગયું. Okay, sit down everyone. Well tried. The answer is, look at this. Acceleration is
0.
acceleration 0 means velocity is constant. Yes or no?
Yes.
Velocity is constant. Speed will also be constant. Is that okay or not?
Yes.
At d, is speed increasing? At d, is speed increasing? No. Why not increasing? Because acceleration is 0. So velocity is constant and speed is constant. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes.
Any confusion there? At which point is the speed more? At d or at e? At which point is the speed more? At d or at e? Same answer?
Yes.
હવે સમજાઈ ગયું બરાબર. At d to e, the slope remains same. That's why the velocity is constant. Acceleration 0 and speed is also not changing. At d and at e, speed is same. Is that okay?
Yes.
કોઈને એવું લાગે છે કે e ઉપર સ્પીડ વધુ આવે? Raise your hand. હું તમને સમજાવું કે. Sure? At e, position is more. What I mean is, here it's possible that position is 2 meter, and at d the position is -1 meter. So which position is more? X. 2 meter is more and -1 is less. Correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, but this question is not about position. This question is about speed. Fine. At which point is there retardation? Take the piece. At which point is there retardation? Yes or option point C. Point C. Is that clear?
Yes.
Absolutely sure?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Alright, understood how to use xt graph to find acceleration sign. Okay, not value. You can't find value actually that easily, but you can find the sign. Is it okay?
Yes.
3 things to remember. Box shape xt graph, negative acceleration. Ball shape xt graph, positive acceleration. Straight line xt graph,
Zero.
And parabola shape xt graph, constant acceleration. Positive, negative, બધું ખબર નહીં, but parabola means constant acceleration. xt graph should be a parabola. પછી vt graph parabola હોય તો એમ ન કહેતા. Okay, fine. So that's about this. Next topic. Displacement in the nth second. Displacement in the nth second. See, this is not. Let me just give an example of this. Suppose some object is moving and we find displacement in t equal to 0 second to t equal to 5 seconds. So this is called displacement in 5 seconds. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. But that's not what this topic is. This topic is displacement in the 5th second. Do you see any difference between what I've written here and here?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? If you start at t equal to 0, then t equal to 0 to t equal to 1 second. This is called first second. Yes or no?
Yes.
For example, if you start at 12 o'clock, 12 to 1 is called first hour, 1 to 2 is called second hour, 2 to 3 is called third hour, like that. So just like that, we realize that nth second means actually t equal to n minus 1 to t equal to n seconds. Yes or no?
Yes.
Raise your hand if it's not clear. So example after this. Raise your hand if it's not clear. એક બીજા જોઈને ઘણા બધા હાથ ઊંચો કરો. right? So don't be scared to ask. Okay, t equal to 1 second to t equal to 2 second. This is called which second? It is called second to second. Very nice to say that, isn't it? What is it called? Second to second. Did you get that?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, how is that equal to 2 to t equal to 3? What is this called?
Third second.
Third second. Sure?
Yes.
So you are saying that t equal to n આવે તો nth second આવશે. Yes or no?
Yes.
1, 2, 3 like that. So what to what? T equal to n minus 1 second to t equal to n second is called n. Fine? Understand? N minus 1 to n, that is called n. Okay. Now we are going to find displacement. Suppose there is some object, ant or whatever, right, which was moving in a straight line. Robotic ant as usual. This is t equal to 0. I mean, the ant was here at t equal to. After some time, we find that at t equal to n minus 1, the ant is here. And again, after some time, at t equal to n second, the ant is here. Is this fine?
Yes.
Like, for example, move from A to B to C. Turn it off.
So goes open door.
So let's continue. Alright. So do you realize we have to find this? Displacement from this time to this time. This is our initial time, correct or not?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
We have to find that question mark. What if? Right? But to find that question mark, I'll play a little trick. What I'll do is, I will find out the displacement from 0 to n minus 1 because that way it's easier. Right? So let's say that this is delta x in n minus 1 second. And I'll also find out the displacement from 0 to n. So that is delta x in n seconds. And our answer, this one, displacement in the nth second is actually delta x of n minus delta x of n minus 1. Yes or no?
Yes.
Who understood that? We want to find out how much is the displacement from this time to that time. So આ subtraction કરો તો આવી જશે ને ભાઈ geometry, simple geometry. જો તો કરો a b b c અને a c છે તો b c find કરો તો as easy as that. Understood? So this is the displacement in 0 to n minus 1. This is the displacement in 0 to n. એ બેને subtract કરશો એટલે આવે. Clear? અચ્છા આ કેવી find કરે? How to find displacement in some given time interval? Use the equation of kinematics. If acceleration is constant, so we are going to derive this for what? For constant acceleration. અમે પહેલાથી ન લખ્યું because general idea is applicable till here. Whatever we have discussed so far is true. But if you want to go further and you want to derive a simple formula, then you will have to take the case of constant acceleration. Is that okay? Now, how to find delta x if acceleration is constant? How to find delta x if acceleration is constant? Equations of kinematics. Yes or no?
Yes.
Which one? Second or third?
Second and third.
Second. Because here everything is about time. You see, this to this to this, everything is about time. Clear or not?
Yes.
Okay. Formula एक बार साइड में लगाओ. What is formula? Delta x equal to v0 t plus half a square. Doubt याद है? याद है कि नहीं?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Raise your hand if you know what is t. All right. Siddharth. Time interval. Very good. Not time. Clear?
Yes.
Sit down. Time interval. चलो पहला use कर तो a to b. What is the time interval from a to b? N minus 1. Is that clear? How do you find time interval? Final time minus
Initial.
Did you understand? अरे उनको तो थैंक यू तो सॉरी जल्दी जल्दी कैमरा में कोई देखते जाए. So this is v0n plus half a n square. A to c करो पहला A to c આવશે ને delta x n. How much is the time interval? N seconds.
Yes, sir.
I hope my mistake doesn't confuse you too much. Again, let's do it carefully. Delta x n means what? Displacement from A to C. So A to C, how much time interval?
N
seconds. C ની જગ્યાએ શું લખવાનું?
N.
Got it?
Yes.
હવે minus 1. Now what should I write here? N minus 1 है ना, so from A to B. A to B, how much time interval?
N minus 1.
What should I write?
V0
N minus 1 plus half A N minus 1 whole square. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Math time. V0 N plus half A N squared minus. Open this bracket. N square. आवड़े कि नहीं आवड़े?
Yes, sir.
N square minus 2n plus 1. Okay or not?
Yes.
Now open all the brackets once again. Minus plus v0. Again minus plus. Everything clear to you? Clear or not?
Yes.
બધા bracket open કરાય. અહીંયા અને અહીંયા બધું. Okay, what's cancelled?
Half a square plus half a square minus.
V0 and cancelled. Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm underlining it. Have you ne?
Yes.
Vajay?
Half a square.
Okay. What's remaining? Let's write it. So this is continued as displacement in the n second as what? V0 plus 2an minus a by 2. આવું લખાય ને?
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes.
Denominator 2 બે સાથે લખના છે. Clear? 2an minus a upon 2. Okay. Now this is it. How we got answer? Just that we take a common here, so we can write it in this form. So this is the displacement in the nth second. What is it? Displacement in the nth second. Not in 0 to n, but in nth second. Query over there? પૂછી લે હોય તો કમ શર્માવાનું હતું. You are asking about this? About this? What happened to that in the next step? Okay. Multiply. So minus v0n. And minus minus plus v0. Got it? Right. Anything else? So this is the formula of displacement in which second? Nth second. હા ને એ કેવી થાય આ બધાને મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરવાનો સાઇન ચેન્જ થાય because there is a minus sign here. n square એ ક્યાંથી આવ્યું એમ પૂછે તો પછી a into n square અને half a n square પછી half 2n into a અને half into a 1 છે. Alright, so this is what we have got. Let's take a very simple question based on this. See here. If suppose someone would go on top of a fairly tall tower and drop a ball, let's say, Okay, this ball is dropped. So dropped means initial velocity is 0. So if I will ask you what is the distance traveled during, let's say, third second. What is the distance traveled during or in the third second? This is the formula for displacement. Is displacement same as distance traveled? Is displacement same as distance traveled? No. But sometimes it is. When is it? When object is moving in straight line without changing direction. Do you remember? So if you drop the ball, will the ball move in a straight line without changing direction? If you drop a ball, if you drop something, will it move in a straight line without changing direction? Yes. So instead of finding distance traveled, even if you find displacement in the nth second, answer है, because if direction does not change, then displacement and distance traveled will be same. Is that okay? In value, at least downward negative, as usual, upwards positive. Curve formula use. Which second are we talking about? Third second. Okay, n ની જગ્યાએ શું મૂકવાનું? 3, third second. So curve તો શું થાય? Take GS test. Hurry up. Dropped object V0 is zero. चलो પછી what plus acceleration how much? Acceleration how much? Minus 10 or 10? Very. પછી બીજું કઈ છે? Divided by 2. No problem. થઈ ગયો અંદર? Okay, and this will be 5, right? Is it okay or not?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is minus 25 meter. So what's the answer? Is the answer minus 25 or 25? Minus 25 or 25? 25, right? Distance traveled. Distance traveled is always
Positive.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Got it? આ 5 માં કોઈ doubt છે? નહીં ને? છે 5 માં doubt. આ formula નો use કરવાનો ને. What is nth value here? 3. 2 into 3 minus 1. Understood how to use this? You can use it. What this is meaning is that suppose you drop it at t equal to 0, 1 second પછી અહીંયા હશે, પછી 1 second પછી અહીંયા હશે, પછી 2 to 3 if assuming tower is fairly tall. In 2 to 3 how much distance will it travel? Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Find value of. In 2 to 3 it will travel 25 meter. Right? Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Turn it off.